Good luck.
The Final Destination Bloodlines trailer has just released, and it's glorious. Let's break this bad boy down and get on into it. Hey everybody, I'm KillJoy Jake, and I hate to be this guy, but I was right. I'm gonna take my victory lap here and encourage all of you to go check out my theory video that came out yesterday prior to today's trailer. I hate to be so cocky, but I was oddly spot on with what is going on in this film. You're gonna wanna check out that video. Do not miss it if you are excited for Final Destination Bloodlines. Also, thank you for watching today's video, my friends. I appreciate you a ton. I am blown away by today's new trailer, and honestly, I gotta give the marketing team some major props here for strategically placing a certain clip within this one. There is something in today's trailer that I think is perfectly going to make fans of this franchise scratch their heads and wonder what the heck is going on in this series, based on something that was released previously in the year. We'll get into that theory a little later on in this video though. Breaking this down, starting from the top though, we have a nice family barbecue where absolutely nothing bad happens. I'm totally kidding. There is a glass shard in that ice, man. Ooh, that's brutal. A shard of glass from a broken cup lands in a sink full of ice that ends up in the Campbell family patriarch's drinking glass. He also gives a foreboding toast before the chaos can unfold.
Family, you don't get to pick the one you get. Just gotta love the one you got.
Death's design is detailed here. That includes busting a leg through a trampoline onto something sharp, my greatest childhood fear, and one of those scam hoses that supposedly expands when you turn it on. Those hoses are a scam, do not buy them. Howard Campbell here dies after stepping on the shard of glass from the drink that spilled. He falls on his back when a lawnmower drives over his face. Jumpin' jackrabbits, Batman, that was crazy! Now that a lot of the fans have gotten what we came here for, outrageous deaths, let's get into some of the lore. In the next scene here, we get a little taste of the story of Final Destination Bloodlines, where this family's grandmother explains that she had a premonition a long time ago that saved the lives of countless people. The descendants of these people she saved are likely a lot of the characters that we've already seen in the past 5 movies. Now, it might not be exactly the same house fire that we detailed from one of the books in the Final Destination series of novels, but it is very similar to that in the sense that this is an awful thing that happened a long time ago that predates everything we already know about the franchise and yet affects everything that has already happened, connecting it all together. And also, what's going on here in Bloodlines is way cooler than just a house fire, man. The disaster takes place in a high-rise restaurant with a bangin' dance floor. When the grandma of this family was much younger, she had a premonition when she went there that the place would explode and everyone inside would die. When she saved them, it led to many families being created that never should have existed. There's even proof in the trailer that they're gonna try to connect everything that has already happened in the franchise before, when the grandmother gives her granddaughter a book that details all of the accidents from the previous movies. Then, Caitlin Santawanna's character even gives this line.
Death is coming for us because we were never supposed to exist.
The next scene of this trailer, however, made me audibly yell in excitement because we got to see the legend himself, the GOAT GOAT, Tony Todd, show up for a little posthumous performance, reprising the role of William Bloodworth.
Only by embracing death will it pass you by.
Rest in peace to the Candyman. Now, the trailer wraps up with a scene that might have you confused if you saw the teaser trailer that came out just a few months ago.
My old man just died. I come in as a favor and now they want me to lock up.
Richard Harmon's character walks backwards into the street like no intelligent human being ever has in their lives, and then supposedly gets hit by a van. Obviously, that's a sick reference to the original film where one of our characters gets hit with a bus, but also a lot of fans watching this might remember that the teaser trailer that came out a little while ago featured Richard Harmon getting killed at that tattoo parlor where he presumably works. I mean, he's giving somebody a tattoo there. If he doesn't work there, I have even more questions than what we already got here. Here's the thing though, if you slow down the trailer, he doesn't actually get hit by the van as it's slightly behind him, as you can see right here. I have to applaud the marketing team though, because not everyone is going to catch that. It's a great deception that is going to leave a lot of the fans guessing until the movie drops this May. 10 out of 10 marketing thus far. There's a few more details that I want to praise about this trailer. The CGI and VFX here makes the last 3 movies look like dog water. My biggest complaint of the last 3 movies in this franchise has to be its heavy reliance on digital kills that look worse than something you'd see in a PS1 video game. Especially Final Destination 4, The Final Destination. Bloodlines immediately has those films beat in terms of kills and big sequences just from today's trailer alone. I am blown away. Listen, this isn't the best VFX or CGI that I've ever seen in a movie. It's no Jurassic Park, but oh my god, this makes the last 3 movies look like shit. The digital effects here are a massive step up from what we've seen before from this franchise, and I'm totally speechless. The tower crumbling especially looks really good. Now, besides the barbecue death, I think the tower falling will be our big premonition this time around, as well as a kill involving a revolving door and an explosion that I think happens at Grandma's compound. The family's elder that was teased in today's trailer seems to be pulling a Laurie Strode from 2018 here by isolating herself from the rest of the world. It also reminds me a lot of what Alex Browning was trying to do in the first Final Destination, which again might be a really cool callback. There's a ton of those in today's trailer. This explosion seemingly happens at the same location that we saw earlier on in the trailer, but sometime at night. This could happen potentially sometime after Caitlin Santawanna's character meets up with Grandma. You'll remember from the trailer she even got that book from Grandma that details all of the past tragedies. I also want to note that it seems like some other character dies in this explosion too based on this quick shot here. I wonder what's happening in this scene. I can tell that we definitely have not seen all of the big kill sequences in this movie. In most Final Destination flicks, everybody dies. I don't even think we've seen the half of it yet, which again has me so excited by today's trailer. And another thing I have to praise is that this trailer mostly cuts away before we see any gore from like most of the deaths, even the premonitions. The marketing team for Final Destination Bloodlines deserves a raise. Admittedly, I've been on the fence with this movie for a little while now, considering some of the rewrites and shakeups behind the scenes, but it seems like all of that paid off here, clearly. I cannot wait to see this one on May 16th of this year, just a little over 7 weeks. Hey everybody, before we wrap up today's video, please make sure to subscribe to this page as we're trying to reach 40,000 subs this year. Also, check out my gaming channel, GullGotha, for some horror gaming videos and streams. We're even going live tonight to play some Repo. It looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man if someone grabbed his head and did like this to it and like just like strung him out. Oh, he's coming back. He heard me making fun of him. I have tears in my eyes. I'm laughing so hard. What did you guys think of the Final Destination Bloodlines trailer? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all again for watching. Thank you to my members. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.